Grab your foam roller, coming to lie supine. Knees bent, feet on the floor. Brace your abs. Elevate your pelvis and slide the foam roller under your tailbone, sacrum area. Hugging your non-dominant or not as tight shin into the body with one hand, keeping the other hand on the ground for stability. Sliding your dominant or tighter leg out long with the heel on the ground, toes pointed. Squeezing the front of the thigh, watching out for locking out in the knee, but stretching out the front of the groin, hip flexor area. We'll breathe here. With our belly in to support our low back, we'll breathe into the side body and upper back. And on our exhale, with our belly in, we'll actively lift up on the muscles internally that stop our stream of pee, fogging a mirror, sustaining that lift of the pelvic floor for the duration of the exhale. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, bellies in. We tug in and up on the muscles that stop the stream of pee, Darth Vader. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, belly in. Pelvic floor muscles lift, we sustain them, and we exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Slowly switching sides, setting up for your postural release or stretch for your psoas. Finding it on the other side, making sure that the leg that's extended, the heel, is touching the ground at all times so that you're not recruiting the muscles that we're trying to stretch instead. So as long as that heel's down, the toes are pointed, low belly is firm, and you're breathing laterally into the side body, upper back, plugging the shoulders down, keeping the chin lifted, imprinting the upper back into the floor. Bracing those abs, squeezing the front of the extended leg's thigh without locking out in the knee. 3 more breaths together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. We'll take the roller now. Brace our abs to send our pelvis up and bring the roller under our knees. Take a moment to find your puppy dog tuck, pelvic flexion, flattening your low back into the floor to where you could not slide a hand under the low back. Make sure you're not tipping your pelvis off to one side, that it's perfectly square. The bony protrusions of your hips are shining like headlights up to the ceiling. Keep them this way. As one leg hovers up in the air, we hold it up. Exhale the air out, keeping it up. Inhale, 2. Keep it up. Exhale, 2, going to 3. Inhale, 3, lowering it slowly on your exhale. Other side, alternating sides, tuck the pelvis. The most important part is the leg hovering just an inch up and the pelvis staying tucked and even. You're not rocking from one side to the other. You're holding that leg up. Let's lower it down. I'm going to count your breath from here on out. Alternating sides. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold it up. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Keep it up. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Lowering it down, switching sides. Watching out for the pelvis twisting. Watching out for losing the flexion. Tuck the booty under like a scared puppy. Flatten that low back into the floor. Leg hovers. Holding it up. Lower that leg down. Switching sides. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Keep it up. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Third breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Lower. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time on the other side. Take it up. Hold it up. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Reinforce that puppy dog tuck. Keep your belly in. Make sure the lower pelvic floor muscles on each exhale are lifting internally in and up. You're sustaining that lift for the duration of your exhale. From here, we'll slowly make our way up to stand, grabbing our green Theraband, holding it like a jump rope, throwing the center of it around our shoulder blades, wrapping around our knuckles of both hands with the thumbs on the outside like so. We'll come to sit on our stability ball, appropriate to our height, with our legs together. Feet parallel, sitting on the top of the sits bones with the inner thighs pulling back. The green band is here to remind your shoulder blades and your back ribs to push into it, finding that upper back. The rotation in this exercise is from your rib cage, so no movement in your lower body. Inhale, prepare. Brace the abs. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. Feel your pelvis pulling towards the floor. Switching sides. Exhale and twist. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center. 2, 3, 4. Head goes along for the ride. Shoulders plug down. Low belly firm. Keep tugging in and up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee on your exhales. You should hear the breath coming out the mouth as you do your twists. Don't forget that green Theraband on your shoulder blades. Puff the back ribs and shoulder blades into that band. Keep puffing back into that band, engaging the upper back extensors to improve the posture as you're horseback riding, recruiting not only your core, but your back. Come to center, final 2 sets together. Inhale, prepare, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, twist, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, center, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, twist, 2, 3, 4. Set the green Theraband to the side. Grab your blue loop band and bring it around your outer thighs. With the blue loop band around your outer thighs, we're going to sit on the ball. I'll sit profile to you, hands on my hips. Hands can be behind your head or on the side of the ball. Brace your abs, tuck your pelvis just like we did when we were lying with the roller under our knees. Puppy dog tuck, walking it out to where your shoulder blades and head are supported on the ball. Inhale to walk back up to your seated position. Brace the abs, inner thighs pull down towards the floor as you puppy dog tuck and walk it out. Inhale, pelvis grounds down towards the floor as you walk back up. Let's do it together. Inhale, prepare, feeling the pelvis ground down towards the floor. Exhale, puppy dog tuck, inner thighs pull down and back as you round down to where the shoulder blades and head are supported, walking those feet out. Inhale, walking the feet back, coming back up to your seated position. So this is basically like a roll down on the floor for the abdominals. You're getting all the abs, the rectus abdominis, the lower pelvic floor, but since we're on a stability device, continue on, you're getting the internal obliques and the transverse abdominis. So keep that going. Great exercise to build up your entire core. If you're noticing gripping in the front of the thighs, really reinforce that puppy dog tuck, that pelvic flexion. Keep your legs hip distance apart. Watch out for the feet. Are you turning your feet out from the ankles? That's not good for the knees. Keep the feet perfectly parallel. Press evenly through the inner and outer edge of your feet. Legs are hip distance apart. If you have no knee or back issues, you can bring your legs completely together, but make sure the feet are still parallel. This is going to be even more of a challenge for your core, so know that you may falter a bit if you try this variation. You really have to lift up internally on the muscles that stop your stream of pee and keep your belly in to do this variation. Finish up the one you're on. We'll keep the blue band around our outer thighs. This is level 3. So I'd encourage you to at least attempt your forearm plank today on the ball. You can start with the knees down, knees hip distance apart. Make sure they're padded if you have knee sensitivity. Toes are pointed. Forearms on the ball, pushing down into the ball and out like you're trying to split the ball in half. And remember that green band we had on our back in the serve the platter arms. Puff the shoulder blades like it's still there into it. Option to step your legs back into the plank, hip distance apart, or if you have no knee or back issues, they can be together. Remember, we're creating a diagonal from the knees out through the crown of the head or from the heels out through the crown of the head. The low belly is always in. We're breathing into the side body and back. And then we're internally lifting up on the muscles that stop the stream of pee, sustaining that lift for the duration of our exhale. An isometric hold here to engage all the abdominals. Now, if you're feeling the front of the shoulders, remember that green Theraband on your shoulder blades. Puff the shoulder blades and back ribs towards that green, imaginary now, green Theraband that we just had on our back for the exercise we did a few minutes ago. So keep going here. 2 more breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Slowly lower those knees. Go ahead and drape your body over the ball. Hold it here. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Making your way back up to standing. Great job. Grab your green Theraband and red loop band, threading the green Theraband through the red loop band, coming to sit with the ball between the inner thighs, pinning the red loop band to the floor by standing on it, wrapping the ends of the green Theraband around the knuckles with the thumbs on the outside, pinning the elbows to the side of the body for external rotator cuff work. We're going to breathe in. We're going to open the forearms out to the side, and then we're going to close them. So exhale, open, 2, 3, 4, inhale, close, 2, 3, 4. So now that you know the arm movement, we're going to do one at a time, starting with your dominant arm. We exhale to open it, 2, 3, 4, inhale to close it, 2, 3, 4. Stay on the dominant arm side. Inhale, open, exhale, open, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, close, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze in on the ball. Pull the inner thighs back towards the wall behind you. Pull the pelvis down towards the floor to sit up tall. Keep your abs in. Breathing laterally. Chin lifted. Gaze higher than eye level. Stay on that dominant arm side. And let's go ahead and switch to the non-dominant arm. Notice that my elbow is pinned to the side of the body. My wrist is not flexing. It doesn't look like this. I'm not breaking at the wrist because then it becomes a wrist exercise. Our target here is the external rotator cuff. So continue to follow my tempo, exhaling as the forearm opens out. 2, 3, 4. Inhale as it comes back in. 2, 3, 4. Keep that gaze up higher than eye level. Keep your neck safe. Plug your shoulders down. Pull the shoulder blades together. I'm going to count your breath for the remaining 20 seconds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Good. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. From here, I'll demo our next exercise. We'll keep these same bands moving into a trap and rhomboid exercise with some twisting. You can keep this ball between the inner thighs, or you can take it out and take your legs together. So bring the arms into 2 right angles. The wrists are flat, elbows are as high as the shoulder blades, as high as the shoulders. And watch out for the creeping shoulders. So plug them down the back. Puff your back ribs and shoulder blades towards the wall behind you. Really find the upper back. Pull back with your inner thighs towards the wall behind you, sitting up on the top of the sit bones. Inhale, prepare from our rib cage. Exhale, we twist in the direction of our dominant arm first. Inhale, center, 2, 3. Exhale and twist other direction, 2, 3. Inhale, center, 2, 3. Exhale and twist, 2, 3. Keep that going. Inhale, center, 2, 3. Exhale and twist, 2, 3. Inhale, center, 2, 3. Exhale, twist, 2, 3. Continue on. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, 2, 3. And exhale, 2, 3. One more time. We inhale, 2, 3. And exhale, 2, 3. Coming up to stand. Coming into a penguin stance. Heels together. Toes fist distance apart. Soft bend in the knees. Forward fold. Hanging over those legs. Bend your knees. Inhale, feel your pelvis pull down towards the floor. Exhale. Let your inner thighs pull back to the wall behind you. Straightening the legs without locking the knees. Inhale, pelvis pulls down. Relax your neck. Exhale, inner thighs pull back. Notice I'm bending my knees on my inhale as my pelvis pulls towards the floor. I'm straightening my legs without locking my knees on my exhale, with my legs pulling back to the wall behind me. Notice if you're rolling in or out on your feet, equalize the pressure. Soften the back of the neck, the facial muscles, the shoulders. Bracing the abs, pulling them in towards the spine, still breathing laterally and tugging in and up on the lower pelvic floor. Inhale, prepare, lower belly pulled in. Exhale the air out. Inhale, rounding up slowly, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head lands last. Let's grab our green Theraband and we're going to tie it a quarter of the way into our foam roller. Bringing the foam roller over to the wall and our stability ball. We'll pin the roller. Make sure that your dominant arm can be loaded when you come down to your knees with your feet against the roller. So you'll wrap it around your dominant hand, around the knuckles with the thumb on the outside first. The heels, your feet, pin the roller against the wall. And then you bring your pelvis, torso, onto the ball for upper back extension. So we're doing a shoulder press with the loaded arm. The other arm will mimic it, or it can stay by your side, hand on the hip, or by the same thigh. So I'll show you the variations, but we inhale to press up, 2, 3, 4, exhale down, 2, 3, 4, inhale, press up, 2, 3, 4, exhale down, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more on this side, inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Coming to our second side, we'll have to turn the roller around, wrap it around our non-dominant or not as strong arm, knuckles, plug the shoulders down, bring the feet onto the roller, knees hip distance apart, pelvis onto the ball, and here we go with those upper back extensions. And we take it up, 2, 3, 4, lower down, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, inhale, lower, 2. Let's change that breath. It's going to make more sense to inhale up, lengthening the pelvis towards the roller. And on our exhale, our inner thighs will pull down towards the ball, grounding us. Watch out for locking out in the knees. So again, you're going to inhale as you lift up and give me that press. Chin lifted, gaze of the eyes is higher than eye level. This will help the neck here. And you'll exhale as you lower down and the elbow bends. Inhale as you press. Exhale as you lower. Keep that going. Inhale as you press. And exhale as you lower. One more time. Inhale to press. Exhale to lower. Final time. Give me one more. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4. We'll stay on our knees, coming onto all fours, bringing our dominant arm into a cactus position, forearm on the ball. The other wrist is right under the shoulder, knees under hips, shins and tops of the feet are relaxed on the floor. So I'll kind of turn so you can see what's happening. And then I'm going to puddle my chest down, brace my abs, and twist my torso and head away from the arm on the ball, opening up the front of the shoulder and the pec minor. Staying here for 6 breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, melt and stretch. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 more breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Switching sides. Setting up. 6 breaths here. Allow the chest to melt down. Twist away. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Good. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders plugged down. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Drape the body over the ball. Hands and knees can be down. Hold it here, just relaxing everything. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Moving into some lower body work, we're going to need our blue loop band. Again, that's your blue loop band. Bring it around your outer thighs. Coming to lie on your back, placing your feet on the roller for some bridging. Feet are hip distance apart. Hands are heavy at your side. The closer the ball is to your butt, the more you'll feel your glutes. The farther away, the more you'll feel your hamstrings. Our target is the glutes right now, so try and bring that ball in close. If you have knee sensitivity, you can always come down and put the feet on the roller so that you're not as high, or you can walk the feet out a little bit. Just make sure the legs are hip distance apart. Here we go. Inhale, pelvis lifts up, tuck the pelvis, brace the abs, hold. Exhale the air out. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, peeling down slowly, 2, 3, 4. Tuck the pelvis, inhale, lift it up, hold it up. Exhale the air out. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, peeling down upper back, mid back, tailbone. Tuck the booty, brace the abs, inhale, lift up, hold it up. Exhale the air out. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. Inhale, peeling down upper back, mid back to tailbone, draping the calves over the ball. Inhale, point the toes, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, circle the feet away from one another, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, point the toes, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, circle the feet away from one another, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, point the toes, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, circle the feet away from one another. Bring the feet back onto the ball. Hands at your side, low belly firm, tuck the pelvis, feet hip distance apart, send the pelvis up. Exhale the air out. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, peeling down upper back, mid back to tailbone. Final set here. Tuck the pelvis, send the hips up, hold them up. Exhale the air out. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, peeling down upper back, mid back to tailbone, draping the calves over, pointing the toes. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Circle the feet away from the body, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, point, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, circle the feet, 2, 3, 4. Keep going E-version away from the body on those circles. Inhale, point, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, E-version, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, point, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, E-version, 2, 3, 4. From here, stretch the legs out to where the heels are now on the ball. Legs are still hip distance apart. Soft micro bend in the knees so you're not locking out. Hands heavy at the side. Feet can be relaxed, pointed, or flexed. Just make sure you make a choice. Soft bend in both knees. That's really important. So between sets, don't lock your knees out because that'll aggravate the joints. So watch one time. Inhale, prepare, exhale, pulling the ball in towards the butt for hamstring curls 3 times. In and out 3 times, and then peeling down upper back, mid back to tailbone. Beginning again, inhale to come up, exhale to go in and out 3 times, and then to peel down slowly. Let's do it together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we go in, out, in, out, in, out, and we peel down slowly. Now, the tempo doesn't matter to me as long as you're not using momentum. You're using strength and control. You're keeping your belly in. You're lifting up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. So those are the important checkpoints for me. So give me 3 more sets. So inhale to lift, exhale to do your 3 hamstring curls, and to lower slowly to the floor. Inhale to lift, exhale to do your 3 hamstring curls, and to lower slowly to the floor. And one more time, lifting, taking it up, and those 3 curls. From here, let's take the blue loop band off and bring our feet back onto the ball in a wide-legged bridge. Taking it up into the air, hold it up. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, Exhale, 3, peeling down upper back, mid back to tailbone. One more set here, final bridge. Take it up, hold it up. Inhale, 1, breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3, peeling down upper back, mid back to tailbone. Making our way up to stand. You'll need your green Theraband tied 1/4 of the way into your foam roller and your red loop band around your ankles. Now this progression can be challenging on the hamstrings. If you need to go back to level 2's green loop band around the ankles, feel free. Or if the front of the shoulder is paining and you need to go back to the red Theraband, just pause me and go back to level 2. Level 2's progression, red Theraband or green loop band. So I'll demo. I'm going to stand on my roller, feet hip distance apart, soft bend in the knees, wrapping around the knuckles of my outside hand around the green Theraband. I'm going to bring the inside foot into the band, holding the arm stationary, moving the leg in and out into a hamstring kickback. So I exhale it out, 2, 3, inhale, bend the knee, bring it in, 2, 3. As I bring it in, I feel my pelvis ground down towards the roller. My stationary leg, the knee is soft. Let's try it together. Coming up slowly. Once you're steady, you're holding onto a wall bar or counter. Your outside arm is in shoulder flexion to stay without locking out in the elbow. Shoulder plug down, chin up, gaze higher than eye level. We take the leg in and out. We take it out, 2, 3, inhale it in, 2, 3. Exhale it out, 2, 3. Inhale it in, 2, 3. Exhale it out, 2, 3. Inhale it in, 2, 3. 2 more, take it out, 2, 3. Bring it in, 2, 3. 1 more, take it out, 2, 3. Bring it in, 2, 3. Soft knees, bend at the elbow, bring that hand down by the shoulder, slowly stepping off the roller, coming to the other side, setting up by wrapping the green Theraband around the other hand's knuckles, thumb on the outside, hand to the wall, soft bend in the knees. The loop band should be around the ankles. Once you're steady, you have the arm and shoulder flexion, you bring the inside foot to the arch of the foot into the band, and we'll begin here. A few seconds. You can join me when you're ready. Taking it out, 2, 3, inhaling it in, 2, 3. Exhale it out, 2, 3, inhale it in, 2, 3. Exhale it out, 2, 3, inhale it in, 2, 3. 2 more, exhale it out, 2, 3, inhale it in, 2, 3. Final one, take it out, 2, 3, bring it in, 2, 3. We can slowly bend the elbow of the arm up, take our time coming off, set those bands to the side, grab our blue loop band, bring the blue loop band around your outer thighs. Grab your stability ball. We're going to do assisted quad stretch, holding onto the wall because it's not about balance. Bringing one foot, the top of the foot, onto the ball. Let's bring the inside foot and the outside arm. The hand can come to the hip or behind the head. Brace your abs, hold it here. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2, tuck your pelvis, supporting knee is soft. Push the pelvis forward a little to feel more of a stretch in the front of the thigh. Keep your chin up, gaze is higher than eye level. Collarbone is wide, shoulders are plugged down the back. Forehead is soft. Nice deep breaths. Use your breaths. This is a time to recover after all that hard work we just did. Go ahead and switch sides, setting up on the other side. Holding it here. And inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and exhale 2, 3, 4. Let's keep the blue loop band on, feet hip distance apart, turn and face me, soft bend in the knees, slow forward fold, hanging over those legs, releasing those hamstrings, keep a soft bend in the knees, feet parallel, back of the neck released, abs in. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Brace your abs. Inhale, rounding up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Soft gaze. Roll the shoulders back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Grab your blue loop band and come to sit on your ball, bringing the blue loop band around your metatarsals, your toes. Sit seated with your feet a little wider than hip distance apart so you feel that resistance. Hands on the hips. Pull your inner thighs back a little towards the wall behind you to sit up nice and tall. Brace your abs, starting with your dominant or tighter foots. Articulation from the ankle joint, no movement in the knee or the front of the thigh or groin. We're just going to take the foot away from the body and back to parallel. Exhale it away, 2, 3. Inhale it parallel, 2, 3. Exhale, eversion, 2, 3. Inhale, parallel, 2, 3. Keep that going. We evert, 2, 3, working on our ankle mobility and the lateral intrinsic muscles of the feet to balance them out for proprioception, better functional movement, and injury prevention. Keep breathing into that. Very mundane exercise, but a super important one because what happens from the ground up affects the entire chain. So if you don't work your feet, you're really not setting yourself up for success. One more breath here. Go ahead and switch sides, sitting up tall, focusing on where the movement is coming from the ankle joint. Please don't squeeze your thigh, move your knee. It's very hard to do. So encourage your baby toe to push into that band. Come on, baby toe. Go, 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 baby toe. Come on, baby toes. So really working those lateral intrinsic muscles. Breathe into it. Exhale to open the foot from the ankle joint. Inhale to bring it back to parallel. Commit to this small articulation, this small movement for your mobility. Give me 2 more on this side. And then from here, we're going to grab our blue loop band and bring it around our outer thighs. And then we'll need our red loop band and our green Theraband. And we're going to take the green Theraband through the red loop band. We'll be doing our Trapezius Rhomboid standing with a hamstring curl. So start with your non-dominant or not as strong leg, toes on the ball, so your toes are pointed and your arms are in these right angles. This is the same exercise we did seated and back work before. From here, inhale, prepare, soft bend in the supporting leg's knee, twisting over the standing leg, 2, 3. Inhale, center, 2, 3. Exhale, twisting, 2, 3. Inhale, center, 2, 3. Exhale, twisting, 2, 3. That's all it is. Inhale, center, 2, 3. Exhale, twist. Soften your gaze. Imagine hands on your shoulder blades. Puff the back ribs towards those hands. Engage your back. Neutralize your pelvis. If you feel the hip flexors or the front of the thigh working too hard, tuck your pelvis under. If you feel your calves working, we'll stretch them out. Don't worry about that. That's great. You're working on stability. One more breath here. Go ahead and switch sides. Setting up on the other side. Notice that I am standing on this loop band. I'm standing on the red loop band. That secures it so that I can bring it up and I can work on that trapezius rhomboid position and the rotation from the rib cage, trying to not move my pelvis, trying to not move the ball. Very hard isolation. The thighs are together. I've got this nice hamstring curl at the top of the foot. I'm pointing it, the foot that's on the ball. Continue on. Inhale, 2, 3, no movement, and we twist. Exhale, 2, 3. Again, inhale, pausing. Exhale, twisting. That's all it is. Inhale, pause. Exhale, twist. Inhale, pause. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale, pause. And exhale, twist. Let's do a quick calf release, coming over to the wall, hands on the wall, step 1 foot back, drive the pelvis forward, hold it here. Inhale, 1, breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3, focus up higher than eye level. Exhale, 3, inhale, step forward, switch the legs, make sure the legs are perfectly parallel. Front knee is bent at a right angle. Back knee is softly bent so you're not locking out. Drive the pelvis forward, gaze up higher than eye level, brace the abs. Inhale, 1, breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Moving into our frontal plane balance. We'll need our green Theraband. You're going to bring it around your back. Insert the platter, so throw the center of it around the back, take the ends under the armpits, wrap around each hand's knuckles with the thumbs on the outside. Looks like this. The band's here as a reminder that the back ribs and shoulder blades need to puff into it so you find your upper back. I'll turn away from you so you can see my feet and the shifting that's happening. I'm going to really work to engage my inner thighs, my toes. I'm going to really point my feet. I'm going to puff my back ribs into this green band to work my back, and my internal obliques are going to activate because I'm on the stability ball. So I'm going to shift to one side, squeezing in on the ball, engaging the inner thighs. So one set of toes lifts up. Hold. Inhale, 1. Breathe. Exhale, 1. Back ribs fighting to find that band. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Gaze up higher than eye level. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Shifting back to the first side. Point the toes. They hover. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, 1. Breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Back to the first side. Hold. Inhale, 1. Point the toes. Exhale, 1. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, 2. Back ribs pushing into that green band. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Final shift. Shift over. Brace your abs. Keep your gaze up higher than eye level. Inhale, 1. Breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Slowly coming off of that ball. Facing the wall, coming into a wall V to stretch out the front of the shoulder. Hold. Inhale, 1. Breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Soft bend in the knees. Exhale, 2. Chin up. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Stay here. Exhale, 4. Other side. Twisting away from the arm on the wall. Hold it here. Inhale, 1. Breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Soft micro bend in the elbow. Make sure you're not locking it out. Abs are in. Knees are soft. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 4. Let's come to the floor. We'll pull our mat over to the wall, coming into legs up the wall, adductor stretch. Slowly make your way into this position. Take your hands to your outer thighs. Keep your knees soft. Point your toes. And slowly on your exhale, open the legs out to the side. Always an option to come out of this by holding onto the outer thighs and bringing the legs back up together. But do it slowly no matter what. We're going to be here for a minute, releasing those adductors, getting a great stretch. Point your toes. Don't lock your knees out. Use your breath. Now's your time to really relax and breathe. Let's breathe together using our TVA breathing, keeping our belly in, breathing laterally into the side body, actively lifting up on the muscles that stop our stream of peace. So we inhale, 2, 3, 4, lift up on the pelvic floor, sustain the lift, and fog a mirror. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Good. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Soft knees. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Check your back. Make sure you're not overarching. Neutral pelvis or even tucking the butt under like a scared puppy. One more breath here. On your next inhale, soften the knees. Take the hands to the outer thighs. Slowly bring the legs back up, bending the knees, coming off to whatever side feels natural. Coming over to your stability ball on all fours, bringing your dominant arm into a V like you did on the wall, twisting away from it, holding it here. Inhale, 1, breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Passing the ball to the other side, pushing the side of your hand into it, thumb up to the sky, shoulder plug down, twisting with the torso away from it. Inhale, 1, breathe. Exhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Exhale, 3. Pull the ball in and drape your body over it. Relax everything. 3 breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Final breath here. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, slowly making your way up to stand. Great job. Grab your blue loop band, place it around your outer thighs. Again, that's the blue loop band is going around the outer thighs. Bring your stability ball over to the wall for 2 to 1 squats. Hands on the hips. Feet hip distance apart. I'll demonstrate first. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, I let my inner thighs pull me back. I shift over to my dominant or stronger leg first, kicking the other shin towards my butt. I hold it here. And then I inhale, standing up on the leg that I'm standing on. And I'll exhale that shin that I had lifted down at the top. So we're going down on 2, shifting over to 1, holding, and then coming up on that one leg. Let's try it together. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, let your inner thighs pull you back. Shift to your dominant or stronger leg, kicking the shin towards the butt. Exhale that air out. Inhale, stand up on that one leg. Exhale, lower the shin that was lifted. Inhale, prepare. Don't lock your knees out. Exhale, let your inner thighs pull you back. Inhale, shift over to the other leg. Exhale the air out. Inhale, stand up on that leg. Exhale, lower the shin that was lifted. Soft knees. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back. Inhale, shift over. Exhale, we hold. Inhale, we stand up slowly. Exhale, the leg that was lifted, that shin lowers. Inhale, prepare, pelvis grounds down. Exhale, inner thighs pull us back. Inhale, we shift. Exhale, we hold. Inhale, we stand up. Exhale, that shin lowers. Okay, continue on with this pattern. I'm going to give you some checkpoints to think about as you're working. Really use this ball to your advantage. Press your upper back, your shoulder blades, your back ribs, the mid back into it, depending on where it's hitting. Watch out for overarching your back. So pull the belly in. Activate the lower pelvic floor. So the belly's always in. And every time you exhale, I want you to actively lift up and try to sustain the lift of the lower pelvic floor. Notice where your head goes when you get down, when you shift over. Do you turn it? Do you twist it? Do you take the gaze down? Keep your gaze of your eyes higher than eye level. This will keep your neck safe. Finish up the set you're on. And then I'm going to have you bring the red loop band around your outer thighs. So you'll switch out to the red loop band. You'll take this blue loop band above your elbows. So from here, we are going to move into a supported plank for some reverse crunches into child's pose. So we're going to do inhale, prepare. Once we're in the reverse plank, pulling out on the band that's around our, that's above our elbows. And for some people, they prefer it around the wrist. So play around with around the wrist or above the elbows, what feels best. But either way, you want to feel the outer arms because you're pushing down and pulling out on the floor, or the band rather. So we reverse crunch in 3 times and then we hold. So let's make our starting point the child's pose, which looks like this. And then we go out and we do 3 in-outs, ending in child's pose. And we do it again. We go out to the plank. So the more of the legs, so if it's just the top of the feet that's on the ball, that's going to be harder than the shins or even the thighs. Go where is best for you today, like where you're able to use your abs and not overuse the front of the shoulders and the arms. So rounding in, tuck the pelvis. This is a good time to work on your pelvic flexion, rounding the low back. And when you get tired, I just want you to land in child's pose. So you're pulling out on that band that's above the arms, hands are on the floor. You can always slide the band down to the wrist if that feels better. You can lose the band altogether that's around the upper arms, but it's really to help you feel that pull out action, which is equally as important as pushing down. That takes a lot of the pressure off the front of the shoulders, and we oftentimes find the front of the shoulders and chest overworked, especially with kyphotic lordotic. Lordosis, not so much, but kyphotic lordotic, this is a major issue. So we're holding child's pose now. Stay in your child's pose. Just breathe into that. Give me one more breath. And from here, let's all slowly make our way off of the ball. We'll be moving in the transverse plane. We'll switch out that red band that was around our thighs. putting the blue band back around the thighs, holding our stability ball overhead. Starting at 12 o'clock with our right leg and knee flexion, we'll take the right leg to 3 o'clock, picking the left leg up immediately, kicking the butt with it, and we're going to pitch forward into a deadlift, tapping the ball down to the floor 3 times, so coming up and down, so we exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. So part of this exercise is the step to balance in the transverse plane, where 90% of injuries occur. So please don't leave this part out. Face me, right leg up and knee flexion. Quarter turn, put the right foot down at 3 o'clock, and pick the left leg up, hold it up, 3 deadlifts. Exhale down, 2, 3, inhale, lift, 2, 3. Exhale down, 2, 3, inhale, lift. Keep that going. You can go slower. Don't go quicker than that. That's pretty brisk tempo. Finish up the one you're on. Turn and face me, back at 12 o'clock, right leg up to knee flexion, quarter turn again onto the right leg, left leg lifts, and 3 more deadlifts here on your own time, bracing your abs, using your breath. Once you've completed those, turn and face me, and now it will be the left leg that will be in knee flexion. We'll turn from 12 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Right foot kicks the butt, and we tap down for 3. 3 deadlifts. Soft bend in your supporting knee. Don't lock your supporting knee out. Equal pressure between the inner and outer edge of that foot. Finish up the set you're on. Turn back to me. Final set. Left leg knee flexion. It turns from 12 to 3. You put it down. Other leg comes up immediately. Find the balance. 3 deadlifts. Soft bend in the supporting knee. So these look more like warrior 3 as you're going back. You're extending the leg behind you, getting nice workout with that resistance of the blue band on the hamstring. Excellent for the conditioning the hamstrings. Keep breathing. Finish up that last one. Wonderful. From here, if you have tight hamstrings or a tight low back, you may want to hold a block. I'll show what that looks like. We're going to bring our roller over to the wall, bar, or counter with a circular part against it, hand on the wall, slowly stepping up onto it. We're going to do a forward fold, walking the hand on the wall down, using the block if necessary at the bottom. Keep your abs engaged. Hold it here. Inhale, pelvis grounds down. Exhale, inner thighs pull back. And feel free to lose the block if it's not necessary. Here in this forward fold variation, you have to keep your abs engaged. If you don't, your proprioception and your balance is really going to waver. So keep the knees soft, belly in. Activate the lower pelvic floor by lifting in and up on it. Keep breathing into the side body and upper back. Shoulders plugged down, back of neck released. Facial muscles soft, jaw soft, eyes in the sockets are soft. You're hearing your breath. Hang in there. On your next inhale, rounding up, take the hand closest to the wall, the other hand to the hip. Keep your abs engaged, slowly coming up. From here, you can use the block for this variation as well if you'd like. We're just going to twist and we're going to fold over our outside leg. So it's just a different variation. The goal is to have the outside hand behind the roller and the inside hand in front of the roller. But if you're not there today and both hands are in front but towards the outside of your outside leg, that's fine as well. Hold it at the bottom, bracing your abs. Don't disconnect. Don't close your eyes. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1, let go of the neck. Keep the low belly firm. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Inhale 4, going to 6. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Inhale 6. Exhale 6. Let's slowly round up. And again, you're going to want to walk center. Take the hand to the wall, other hand to the hip. Tuck your pelvis, bend the knees, round up using the low belly, pulling it in, lifting up on the lower pelvic floor. Slowly letting the blood settle, and then stepping off. We'll take it to the other side. We won't do the center one. We're just going to do the side one. Brace the abs as you begin to go down. Take your time coming into it, framing the roller with your hands if you can, or keeping them in front but towards the side of your outside leg. Let go of the neck. Keep the abs engaged. Inhale, pelvis grounds down. Exhale, inner thighs pulled back. Don't lock the knees out. Inhale, pelvis grounds down. There's a bend in the knees. Exhale, you try to straighten the knees a little, pulling the inner thighs back, but don't lock them out. Keep going with that. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. 1 more. We inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, walking to center. Inside hand to the wall, outside hand to the hip. Tuck the butt, brace the abs. Lift up on the lower pelvic floor. Keep the knees soft as you round up. Slowly making your way off of the roller. Great job. Grab your 5-pound weight and your stability ball, coming into a wide second position with parallel legs. Turn your right toes to 12 o'clock and your left toes to 9:30-10. Deeply bend the front knee, coming into warrior 2. Take the same hand as the front leg onto the ball, the fingertips, holding the weight in the same hand as your back leg. We're going to do a row to press. Looks like this. Inhale, I row, and I press. My head turns and follows, and exhale, I bring it down slowly. Notice that I stay low in my front leg. Let's begin. Brace your abs. Inhale, we lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, we lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, we lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, we lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that going. We lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. And lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, turning back to me, nice and parallel, wide second. Turn your left toes to 12 and your right toes to 2:30, 3. Bend deep into the left leg, brace your abs, switch the weight, switch the hand on the ball, and here we go, rowing up, 2, 3, 4, and slowly lowering, 2, 3, 4. Let's take that 5 count. We need a little longer. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final one. We lift, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we lower, 2, 3, 4, 5. From here, let's set the weight to the side, grab our stability ball. We're going to hold it overhead, soft bend in the knees, still in that wide second position. And we're going to inhale, prepare for a standing saw. Exhale, twisting, tapping the ball to the outside of the foot. Inhale, back up. Try to not lock your knees out. Exhale, twist and tap, alternating sides. Inhale and lift. Exhale, lower, twist, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lifting up. Keep your abs engaged. Exhale, twist, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift, 2, 3, 4. Keep that going at that slow tempo. Stay cognizant of your feet. Are you rolling in or out? Can you equalize the pressure between the inner and outer edge of your feet? Is your belly pushing in and out? That's horrible for the back. Keep the belly in on this, especially because you're going forward. Actively, on every exhale, tug up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Inhale, breathe into your side body and back. Fill it up like an opera singer would. Keep that going. And from here, we'll set the ball to the side, grabbing our roller. We need to tie our green Theraband to the roller, a quarter of the way in, and bring our red loop band around our ankles. If this is too heavy, you can always go back to the green loop band from level 2. So I'll demo first. We're going to be doing a step to balance in the sagittal plane, coming into our hamstring kickback, which we did in our lower body series, with our arm and shoulder flexion. Looks like this. Once I get into the position, I'm going to give myself a bit longer because it takes a second to set up. I am going to challenge myself to take the hand that's on the wall bar or counter off and see if I have my balance. And I'll test that for about 3 breaths, and then we will move into our step backwards to balance. So let's start with our step forward to balance together, bringing the inside foot into the hamstring kickback, the outside hand into shoulder flexion, chin up, gaze higher than eye level, supporting legs, knee is soft, toes are wrapped around the roller. Both sets of feet's toes are pointed. Breathing, test your balance, see if you've got it. And slowly bend the knees and step in front of the roller. Watch me first. I'm going to inhale, same leg that was just my standing leg will step up again, but I'm stepping backwards, trying to find my balance, bringing again that inside foot into the band, hamstring kickback, and that hand comes up to shoulder flexion. Give it a go. Brace your abs. Always hold onto the wall for the step back. If it's too scary to you, do it on the floor. Find it. Hold. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Toes pointed. Exhale 2. Imagine my hands on your shoulder blades. Puff the back ribs towards my hands. Engage your upper back. Okay, let's take it to the other side. Turn yourself around. We'll start with our step forward to balance. Once you're set up, you've gotten the inside foot into the band, outside hand to shoulder flexion, test the balance. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Soft bend in the knees, slowly stepping in front of the roller. This is the scary one. Take your time. Step back onto a parallel foot with a soft bend in the knee, hand on the wall. Try to not look down. It throws your balance off. Belly is in. Lift up internally on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. Feel your pelvis ground down towards the roller. Hold it up. Find that hamstring curl. Test your balance. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale, pelvis grounds down. Exhale, soft bend in the supporting leg's knee. Slowly make your way off of the roller, setting the bands to the side. Grabbing your trigger ball, which is a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball. If you don't have one of these, you can use your foam roller for this. We're going to come to lie on our side. You can bring the anti-burst ball under the side of the head. If you have a yoga block and you're using a trigger ball, you can use that to pin the block and elevate it a little. Otherwise, foam roller is fine. We'll start with the posterior tibialis of our dominant or tighter leg. So below the knee, rolling in that fascia. Go ahead and get in there. And then we'll move to a different spot. So really roll that out. Give it a lot of attention. Breathing in. While you're here, don't check out with your belly. Don't push it out. Keep it in. Shoulders plugged down, chin up, gaze higher than eye level. Even here, don't look down at what you're doing. It strains the neck. The more we can reinforce great neck alignment, the more free our neck will be and the less pain we'll experience. Couple more breaths. If you've worked those knots out, feel free to go above the knee. Play around with right above the knee. And if you don't feel a spot, I'd encourage you to keep digging and moving it around because typically it takes a minute to find that spot. I want you to really breathe here. Take your time. Inhale. Brace the abs as you move that around, finding those spots. Inhale. Another 20 seconds or so on this side, and then we'll move to our non-dominant side to finish up. Hang in there. I know this could be sensitive. Circular motions back and forth or just leaning in. Let's take our final breaths on this side together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Let's take it to the other side slowly, setting up on the other side. Rolling that posterior tibialis below the knee first, out. Once you get those spots, it's going to feel great. It's just a nice way to release after all this hard work. Watch out for the chin. Don't drop it down. You don't need to watch. Your leg can pin that ball without you looking. Circular motions, lean side to side, dig in, breathe. Option to take it above the knee now, medially right above the knee, or stay with that posterior tibialis. Play around, find those tender spots, work out that tension. The self-myofascial release will really increase the range of motion and help you reset if you had any tracking problems as you were working out today. So the spot above the knee, if you experience back pain or upper knee pain, this can be a great tool for resetting and helping alleviate that. So I'd encourage you to do that when you're experiencing low back or upper knee pain. Finish up here, coming to a comfortable seat. Great job.